Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. My hair's getting out of control. I know I need a haircut. But I made a mistake, and I'm not too big to admit when I made a mistake. Actually, I probably admit it too often. But I was like, hey, I want to get back into cell phone mining. Varus is doing pretty good. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go buy me some phones. I already had a couple phones on hand. I turned those all on, and then I went and bought some more. Um, got some of these LGs, and I'm like, oh, looking them up, and I'm like, I know I need a 64-bit capable chipset or CPU that's on them because the Varus miner runs in 64-bit. Um, it's a 64-bit application. What I failed to look at is if these Android phones were running 64-bit Android, um, and they're not. Now, I have reached out to the XDA developers, the forum over there, well, the Discord, and I'm also in slash root Android in the Reddit and the Discord. I've already sent a few of these off to different places because apparently the MediaTek, it's got an 8-core little CPU in there. The MediaTek CPU in there is good, and it can run a 64-bit version of Android or ROM. The issue is that these are lockdown phones. So the ADB fast boot loader option, like it just doesn't work. I'm super green to anything when it comes to flashing Android. I have a couple of different people getting back to me. I set a bounty over there on. I was like, hey, if you can guys help me fix this or figure this out, I'll throw you some phones or throw you some crypto, whatever you want to do. Unluckily, nobody has found the fix yet. I don't know if there will be a fix. I will report back if there is. In the meantime, somebody else sent me, and they were like, "Why don't you just do the Monero Ocean web miner? Because that will work on 32-bit and older." Sorry about that. My phone was going nuts. It'll work on 32-bit and even older Android devices. Now, it doesn't do well. So here's one of them running right now. I'm doing about six. Well, there it dropped down. About 6 to 7 hashes a second. I'm running on 7 out of the available 8 threads or cores. Whenever I turn it up to 8, it crashes and it'll go down to 0 hashes a second. So, yeah, I put in my Monero address. I'm currently running. Now, I did a Monero profitability calculator, and 7 hashes a second, which is the peak. I'd say it probably averages closer to 5, like it's doing 5 right now. Hold on. Well, there we go, 7. Hold on. See if it'll focus on that for a second. There we go. Oh, no, not really. Anyway, it's doing 5, 6, 5, 6. I just restarted this, so we have no accepted shares yet. We just have total hashes. Um, I did have like, I don't know, 5 accepted shares before, but I was just trying out some different things, trying to get more performance, trying less threads, more threads, that kind of thing. Um, yeah, it's pretty much how the cookie crumbles. But anyway, on the profitability calculator, 7 hashes a second is about half a penny worth of Monero a month. A month. I know, right? So that means I have 4 phones here. They're all these are all basically the same thing. They have the MT 6750 8-core MediaTek CPU in them, or chipset, whatever you want to call it. And I'm probably gonna get chastised by like Android people. But this one is the LG Tribute Dynasty or Empire, and these are the LG Tribute Dynasty. Essentially the same phone. This one was made for Sprint. This one was made for, or sorry, Verizon or T-Mobile. Anyway, just different carrier versions of the same exact phone. But that means if I turned all these on and I got my max theoretical hash rate of, for what? Let's see. Kid's getting into. I hear him. But 7 times 4, so 28 hashes a second. Our profitability on that would be, oh man, that's bad. Um, we have to look at it at the month range. We would make 1.8 cents per month. I know. That is despicably bad. That's horribly bad. Are we gonna do it? I don't know. Should we do it? Apparently, Monero Ocean, I'm running their web miner, and they have the automatic algorithm swapper. So right now we're on Flex, and I've been told this is about 20% more profitable. So 20% on 1.8 cents. We might break 2 cents a month, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, that is with the current price of Monero. We got to look at the biggest upside here we can. The current price of Monero being $151. So if it goes back to the all-time high of, what was it, 4 something? What was the all-time high of Monero? 475. So if it went 4 times, well, heck, 4 times would actually be over. But if it went 4 times from what it is today, that means we'd be doing like 8 cents a month. It's still bad. It's still bad. No matter how you look at it, it's bad. But you know what? Comment down below. That's somebody asking about a GPU. Comment down below. Should I go ahead and stand these phones up? Do you have another alternative? I'm kind of thinking maybe I throw them up and we revisit this a week or a month from now and just see if Monero Ocean actually turns out better than the Monero calculator suggested, or worse. Does it actually make anything? Does devices that are this low in hash power do anything at this point? Somebody else was sending me over a Linux file to mine Bitcoin with these phones, but of course that Linux program runs in 64-bit. It doesn't run in 32-bit, and I was going to essentially use these as like solo miners. So yeah, we're basically just, our hands are tied at this point for like being locked down on 32-bit Android. Now, if anybody has any experience in this, I do have a bounty up currently at $200. If you can get a working copy of 64-bit Android running on these phones, that's yours to take, yours to have. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, reach out to me if that's the case. If not, I understand. Maybe one of the other guys will figure it out. Maybe not. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. I know I've already, hold on. Where is it? Buttons everywhere. Yeah, here it is. So this white one right here, this one is now a brick. I was trying to use a custom ADB cracked bootloader, fast bootloader or whatever, and this one doesn't turn on anymore. So fun information there. But I do have more. Unfortunately, I do have more of these phones, and I have more of them coming in. Yeah, I know. I made somebody an offer on eBay. I'm like, oh, this is a great deal, and I got a great deal on a load of crap that I'm not going to be able to use. I'm not going to be that person and do a return on eBay because all these devices were working, or are working. And yeah, now my kids need me. They're yelling. All right, I'm going to jump off here. Try not to flame me too bad in the comment section. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.